That's right. In fact, Mansukh Mandavia was in Gujarat earlier today itself. There was a program which the Prime Minister was in fact inaugurating, which was in Gujarat. So the Minister, who of course hails from the state of Gujarat, was in Gujarat. The Chief Minister, in fact, ironically, the former Chief Minister of Gujarat, Mr. Vijay Rupani, was also, logged into that virtual inauguration as well. And just a few hours later, he of course stepped down as the Chief Minister of Gujarat. But like Gopi was pointing out, Mr. Mandavia, of course, was inside the BJP state headquarters in Gandhinagar, Kamalam. But when, of course, probed by some of the media personnel over there as to whether he was, in fact, in the race for Chief Minister of Gujarat, he said, I'm probably not in the race because I've just become Health Minister. And that's the indication that we're getting as well. Of course, as far as BJP is concerned, we don't know the kind of surprise that it can spring or not. But the most clearest indications that we're getting so far is that because Mr. Mandavia has been appointed Health Minister of the country at a time when, the Prime Minister felt that the leadership at the top of one of the most crucial ministries during this pandemic wasn't doing its job right and they needed someone else in that position. He, of course, replaced Dr. Harshvardhan with Mansukh Mandavia, who has been given this responsibility. So to change the health minister of the country yet again is not something which is likely to happen in this scenario, because it's all about, at the end of the day, it's about someone staying in that position for about a year and a half, a little less than a year and a half before, of course, elections happen in Gujarat. Like I said, we're not discounting the fact that Mr. Mandavia could return to Gujarat if the BJP were to come back to power in December 2022. By then, of course, he would have possibly, ridden over the toughest of waves as far as the pandemic was concerned, probably brought things under control. India would be on a better streak. And then, of course, the BJP could still have him consider him for that top position if it were to be re-elected to power by the people of Gujarat in the state in 2022. But at present, it seems a little unlikely from the best indications that we've received. And the minister himself, of course, dismissing that possibility, of course. But then, you can always say there's something that a person says on record and there's something that's happening behind the curtains altogether. We'll find that out tomorrow.
All right.